Alright, so I'm about to do another Lenormand reading with the charms. I have a few charms here, and I'm just going to shake it up. And in no particular order, I'm just going to sprinkle it all around. Alright, so here, that lantern deals with all things that lead us. It's our light in the darkness, okay? And so usually that house, it can represent a very strong and dominant man. If you have the lantern coming along with the house, that could say that you have a man that's on the way to lead you, or you are coming into a position as a man in which you will be able to lead a family. So this could be in matters of money. So think about that, getting a raise and becoming more financially stable and independent. So, okay, so with that broom, that's sweeping away something. So some of you have been a bit sick. If you've been feeling unlike yourself, that broom states that this is passing and you could be getting some of your energy and vitality back. All right, so we have the scissors along with the scythe, and it's very interesting because both of these are like slicing and cutting motions. But what is important for us to understand is that scythe deals with things that we have to get rid of and upgrade from, things that need to be released quickly. So if you have been taking your time trying to cut something off or end a cycle, you need to speed it up because you're either going to be in a position to make that decision or fate will make that decision for you, all right? So next we have yes, and yes is in between the whip and the birds card. So this can indicate a bit of drama on the way to you because the birds, that's like a bit of a social card along with the whip, which is more of like a confrontational card. When they come together, it could state something about fighting or drama. Outside of that, the whip is also a very sexually fun card. So you could be made an offer of some sort of like a kinky arrangement or something like that. So that would be fun, right? So those are the options. And outside of that, the birds, that's also just a feeling of community. So if you are a kink that's been living in a closet, you could find yourself with the ability to be around like-minded people. Alrighty. So next we have the stork card, and that stork card has the money on it. So need I say, when that money is paired with the stork, that means the money is coming in, and it's going to drop in kind of fun and unexpected. But this is an upgrade. It's going to be an upgrade in the lifestyle. This could also be finally getting the money to move or money for a down payment. Some of you could be having a baby shower or something of that nature. And this is also in between both of these cards. And I already know that this is the messenger card or the messages. So some of you could be getting a message, because this was actually between those. You could be getting a message about a best friend of yours getting pregnant or having a baby on the way. This could also be getting a message from a friend that you haven't seen in a long while, and they're going to be coming from quite a distance to see you, okay? Because the stork and the dog, that could indicate friendly travel. So be on the lookout for those messages. So next here, we have the phone in the garden. So what are we getting calls or text messages about? That garden indicates social gatherings. So you could be invited to a really fun party. Outside of that, this is also a card that kind of talks about being very socially, sexually. So booty calls. So if you've been in a bit of a dry spell, you can expect your safe bet to reach out to you. Okay, so we have no right here, and no is right between the mountain and the crossroads. So the crossroads is a very important decision that we have to make, but when it's with the mountain is a big obstacle. So what does that tell me? That tells you that there really is no obstacle in the way of your decision. Okay, the decision is a lot more clear than you think it is, and you're overthinking it. This could also state if you are wanting to work out of town for a job, you will get the job, but the only reason you will hesitate is because you do not want to move and leave your comfort zone. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, something that's coming in quickly for some of you is just a very unsettling and annoying situation. But being that clock could indicate something coming in fast and leaving very fast. So this could talk about a very annoying situation that you have been dealing with for a while that's going to pretty much end as abruptly as it started. It's going to leave as quickly as it came, and there may be a little bit of emotional turmoil left in its wake, but you will be able to move on. Okay, what else okay, so we have the tower that dropped here on the gentleman card. So what does that tell me? That tells me that some of my men out there, you need to exercise a little bit more structure and discipline, and being the way it fell, okay, this is looking like some of you need a little bit more sexual discipline. Make sure you're wrapping it up. You may want to run from your phone because you may be getting a call about someone being pregnant because you were very reckless and very unstructured with your manly energy, okay? But outside of that, ladies, some of you are not listening to your man the way you should. I know sometimes we get very bold and big-headed and we think we know everything, but there are things that our men know better than we do. So just yield and bow when it's time, okay? And lastly, we have the horseshoe on the cross. So, of course, that horseshoe deals with luck. What are we getting lucky about? That cross talks about things that we have sacrificed. We could be finally seeing a return on a very big sacrifice that we made in a turnaround in that situation. This also talks about burdens. So some burdens that we have, they're finally leaving us. Okay, and also some of us are getting some really good karma that is way past due for us. All right, so guys, that was the whole reading, and I hope this was helpful. Let me know if any of this resonates, and stay tuned because I will be dropping tarot scopes for August 2024 this week. So be on the lookout for your zodiac sign. If you're interested, I do these things all the time, so go ahead and subscribe. Until then, take care.